check out this bunker. Air raid shelter. No, can't open it. Alright. Well, let's go back to the dump and see if we can figure out what we're doing here. Yeah, bunker's that way. So it really wants me to go in here. Ah, maybe I'm supposed to go over the roof. Maybe that's what it is. And then I can punch it on the way out to get out of there. Maybe that's what's happening here. Yep, there we go.
All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
He's got a lot better pronunciation than me. Around the left here is probably a bit better.
I did get one of them at Ramsgate. Pretty sure I did. So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I says, thanks.
I didn't see you at camouflage training. Thanks. Well, I mean, you throw up enough stuff. I mean, it's like tanks are just painted, you know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's a sign. I need a UR here. Is what I need. Okay, I'm in the tanks, so I am right there. I'm trying to get to the generator, but the keys are in the general's office. Now, let's see if we can get to the generator first. See if there's anything else to be doing with it. Oh, there's like 3 guys patrolling there. Me no likey. Me no likey. So, the bunker out there wasn't the observational tower. That's the observational tower.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Let's see if we can sneak around the back side here. No, they have put that safely up to the wall. So we're going to have to sneak by these guys. Wife thinks we entertain girls here all day. I wish we did. And then the next statement was, think somebody pinched them. So did somebody pinch the girls from the,
Well, don't get shirty with me.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's victory
please.
garment
Oh,
should
fuss.
talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
yes, guard duty again. It's pretty shitty guards. They haven't even noticed that their buddy disappeared.
I'm gonna make officer, you'll see.
Attention all personnel.
Officer nap time.
Don't question it.
Performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Da-da. 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 No, wrong thing. Alright, come here, buddy.
Please just lie down.
Nothing. All the guys on guard patrol got nothing.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Okay. Canteen. Okay, that's the canteen. So I came out of there. Down. Okay, so I'm at the sign right here. That's gonna be the depot up there. I'm semi-curious. Where's canteen? Okay. Like the depot should have some useful stuff for me.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify
If I
Corporal
polish my
Ramsbottom
boots one
so
more
they can be
time, I'm gonna end
eradicated
up with...
safely.
This won't hurt a bit.
No, we're not going to take that this time. We're not gonna hurt ourselves. Okay, saltpeter, some potatoes, rotten potatoes. Take all the food we can get. Glass bottles, we had enough. Honey! Well, we didn't even need to rob the bees. We got our honey right here.
If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please...
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
He is a musician in the band.
Bring alcohol. I don't need the frying pan. Oh, Bobby Pits. Who's this guy? Oh, banger. Man, these things weigh a lot. Yeah. All right. 10, 19. Bobby Pins weigh nothing. Nothing. Rubbing alcohol. I wonder if I can craft. Do I need a crafting bench to do it? No, here we go. Rotten potato, pure water, and rubbing out. Antiseptics, huh? Oh, might as well. That doesn't give me anything else, does it? Turkey. Let's do I got some more letters here. Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go up and stare at them. Wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. Like, grown-ups tried very hard to never to be somewhere where they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wondered why the Germans left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the East? There's a very real chance I should go and get myself killed. It's not sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could have done that, and I don't want to. I want to forget the whole sword thing and be the Two Musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she'd already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Oh Christ, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get to back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved. So there's that. Yes. Paper mache and plywood tanks. We never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them to kids because of fucking fake tanks. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc. Okay. Bread, bobby pins. Alright, I need to drop something else. I just got a whole bunch of good components I don't want to lose. The same point. 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Shovel is 7 pounds. But I need the shovel to do certain things. Alright, well, my pipe's going to last a while. Oops. Alright, we're going to drop that, equip that. Still lose another 4 pounds. See, I really think I should be able to, like, disinfect these bandages, but I don't think I've learned how to do that.
All personnel. Any soldier
I hate to drop my weapons, but I think that's about all I have left to drop that I want to drop.
interested in planning next year's victory garden.
I'm gonna drop some stuff after,
Gosh, darn
or
it.
it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Alright, drop some.
Corporal Elstree at mess.
Alrighty. I really need to find a frickin' component thingy. Generator room key. Okay, well, I found the generator.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as
Jerry's
boiling
in
may
there.
break it down.
Go back to Germany, you swine! Back for more punishment!
It's not personal.
Oh, that did not work. But that did. Okay. So I am very hungry, which is screwing up my other stuff. Let's use the stew. That should solve that straight up. Yes, it did. Alrighty, so this is generator room. Need the generator key still, which is all the way across the camp from the.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
There's no such things as ghosts. There is no such thing as ghosts.
Okay, so if that's the generator, so I'm here, straight across. But I'm guessing I gotta walk around, get there. One thing, we'll try checking the lock here really fast.
Attention all personnel.
Food increases
It
max
is
stamina
time to
4
paint
more
the
times.
tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be
The rebels. In Flanders fields the poppies wilt. They've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Their duty bound them to rebel, but now they're all bound straight for hell. Well, that turned dark quick. The Germans had the guilty men. At first we would not turn on them. Then ready you to meet your God, for none live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers, and so we gave in to our fears. And longing for our homes and wives, we shot the rebels to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best, for dealing with this sad unrest. They pinned bronze eagles to their chests.
excused from marching.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell. We're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts while I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you going to just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Time to endure, as they say.
Who's that guy running?
Attention all personnel. Please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
Watch your step.
How many bodies I can pile in a bush before they start noticing? Nope. Nope. You know what? We're gonna put you inside. I just feel like that's going to be safer.
Some of the latrines
Well, you're
are in the
definitely
process
not
of being
spotted,
moved
but
through
there
the
we go.
old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Shouldn't have to, but yet here we are. Okay, that's the general's office. I'm right here.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
I wonder if this works.
What's that?
Infiltrator!
Ah, so.
Alert! We
Ow.
Thief!
That's really unfair. He turned around right at the last second.
Until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
cover! They're here! They're back!
Kill me. It wasn't fair.
For England!
After a bout of excessive enthusiasm, donating blood. I like how it's like gone on holiday, but it reads like an obituary. He leaves behind an uncle. We are excited to hear about his experiences when he returns. Right, returns. Oh, really? I'm all the way back here? Well, I suppose it was a bit my fault. Alright. Okay, I've got all my canteens are folded. That's what that tells me. There's only one guy patrolling now. So, like, did I get credit for a couple of the guys I took down? Or was it a bug and they weren't all supposed to be patrolling together?
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the
Please don't
forest.
struggle.
More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Ah, here comes Mr. 3. Yeah, I think it was just a
How's not to question why?
spawn bug, whatever.
Sorry to bother.
I also like how I'm so polite when knocking all these guys unconscious.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Yeah, still got credit for that guy. Gonna unlock that.
Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out!
Did I upset somebody?
He can't have got...
Attention all personnel.
Well, that
The
No.
Merry
got
Band
away.
players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you
This won't
are
hurt a bit.
theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
I think they're just having some issues with the various NPCs up in here. Okay. That, want that. That. Little difficult to get stuff off the counter. Wish it had a little bit bigger.
Pack rat, you can't take all this with you.
Personnel, if anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Ooh, and the honey, yes. Gotta get the honey. Potato, potato. Alright, so let's see. We're back here. We're making a septic. Just in case. Really, do I have just like enough for proper soup? Interesting. Okay, let's see. We're dropping that. We're dropping that. Dropping that. Keeping all of those. We were eating the stew. Interesting. And there.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra
Rules on
joy
guard.
or
Judy,
two, as
there's a
boiling
mole.
may break it down.
Come back back for more punishment. We beat you once, we'll beat you again.
Okay, now we're bleeding. Now we need to use that.
That's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
I should definitely be able to use that. Okay, there we go. Now are we infected? No. Okay, cool. I do need to use that though. Get my health back up.
Attention all personnel, the Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m.
Oh, I'm
in
seeing the metal
Meadows.
shutters.
All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Okay.